China is suffering another big loss. They are losing money left and right because of who? Nigeria. I don't know when Nigeria will stop. Nigeria, you need to stop because it's becoming too much on China. You don't go just get up 1 year. This Tinubu regime, as Nigerians, they see pepper for the Tinubu regime. Tinubu has decided that even China and other countries go see the same pepper. Tinubu not agree for anybody. Because everything is just a drastic change. I myself, sometimes I ask myself, how did this change happen so quick? That immediately he entered the office, the value of the naira, everything. I'm not saying that the change is all negative. Because, like I said before, to build, you must destroy. The way Nigeria was, there are government officials, there are systems that have been put in place that benefits them. And for Nigeria to have a better standing to grow economically, all those standings must be destroyed. All those groups of people that had planned everything. That's why you see everywhere is chaos, even with the billionaires, because all their groups, they were together trying to arrange everything among themselves together. Tinubu is just scattering everything. That's why everybody is like, what is happening? What is happening? And that's why I'm saying that this might be one of the best things that has happened to the Nigerian economy. I'm telling you, because what Nigeria is doing is transforming. What Nigeria is, it's just that it's happening too quick. So it's happening so quick that a lot of people cannot deal with it. A lot of people cannot comprehend. A lot of people cannot understand the reality of it. You understand? But I have a positive feeling that it is good for Nigeria, and in the end, it will be worth celebrating. Nigerians will be celebrating. For example, this issue that Nigeria is doing with China. Now, first of all, Nigeria made it clear to China that you cannot continue selling your products and your goods to Nigeria without buying from Nigeria. Nigeria made it clear to China. So China had to adjust on that. You will not continue bringing your products. Nigeria will not continue importing from China, and China is not buying anything from Nigeria. And so China had to start buying Nigeria agricultural products, Nigeria food. Who knows? Maybe it's because of the massive exportation of food to Asia and to China that has created the inflation in the prices, that has created a deficit, that has created a high demand, that the food prices have gone so high. Who knows? Those are the effects. That's why I say when it happens too quick, there are always effects that will affect the population. But what I want to talk about in this video is this issue of cars. As you can see, Nigeria car importation is dropping by 80%, 60 to 80%, 60 to 80% drop of car importation. This drop is too radical. It's too radical. Nobody can contend it because many things will change when it comes to, when you see a drastic statistics like this, it affects every sector. Because if Nigeria alone is importing close to about 45,000 cars, probably every month, from the way I read the statistics, importing about 45,000 cars from China, from Europe, from other countries. But China is the main, that's why I say China, because China is the main source of car importation into Africa. Most of the cars that we use, even the American brand of cars that we say we use, Lexus cars, all these Toyota cars, is Asia, China, Japan. Most of these cars come from them. And so, by the time you see this kind of radical drop, the companies will lose money. The prices of the cars will be affected. Everything about cars and vehicle. That's why I was asking a Nigerian friend, this your Lexus, how much was it? The guy say, this Lexus before is 3 million naira, 4 million naira, but it's no longer the same. That same Lexus now is selling for about 6 million naira, 5 million naira. So the price has just almost doubled. And a lot of people will be complaining, this thing is not good. This thing is not good for some people, yes. It's not good for the moment, yes. The highest person that will be crying, the highest person that will see shege, the highest person that will see wahala is the Chinese government, is the Chinese companies, is the Chinese business, is the foreign companies that own these cars that are selling them into Nigeria. Mind you that these cars, most of them are used. The cars they send to Nigeria are used. Now, but we can also start looking at the advantages of what this brings to us. This makes us, this for me, this is good because when I look at the number of Nigerian companies that are manufacturing and producing cars, the number of Nigerian businessmen that are assembling cars, Dangote is assembling cars, Innocent Vehicles is assembling cars, North Motors is assembling and producing cars. Many Nigerians are into car business, manufacturing, and production. So I want to ask Nigerians a question. If you complain about a drop in the car importation, do you mean to tell me that you want Nigeria to continue importing cars so that the Innocent and all the Nigerian companies that are building and manufacturing cars should not sell? They should go bankrupt? They should go broke? Is that what you want? So whatever is the justification, some people are saying that the drop in the importation of cars is because of high taxes that the government has imposed on importation, which is very okay. The government has to increase the importation tax so that local economy can breathe. Local manufacturers, local producers, anybody that is producing cars in Nigeria, now it's time for you to be smiling because you now have to put your cars in the market, make them affordable. Nigeria cannot be importing. It will never change. It will never change if this kind of thing is not implemented. If this kind of change is not implemented, what will happen to the local industrialization? Remember, the Innocent Vehicles, all the assembly plants and all of those are the people that are permitting Nigeria to grow in terms of car technology. Those are the people that are giving Nigerians jobs. Those are the ones creating opportunity for Nigerian car engineers and many other chain of people related to cars to be able to make a living, to be able to have jobs, to be able to sustain their family. So for me, this is a very good move. I am happy that the car importation rate is dropping in Nigeria. This will also affect Cameroon and many other African countries because many cars enter Africa through Nigeria. Nigeria has the biggest and the most busiest seaport in Africa. So most of the cars enter through Nigeria. Africans will learn to buy and use African-made products, African-made cars. Nigeria, do well. Guys, like I said, the change is drastic, but it's good. It is what it is. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell. Come back anytime you're free because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for you. God bless you. Cheers.